Alright, well. I'm back after perfecting that level we were just in. And now it's time for the fall of Hessian Tower. The path is clear. Find Karajan and finish him. Before Kelly, his right-hand man, finds you. And I hope I've gone back, I've perfected that, so I basically have all this stuff for this. If I want to, I can spend points, so I can do that. I'm not sure if I spend the points right now or wait a little bit to see if I get some more stuff, perhaps. Maybe let's wait. There's no reason to spend, stuff I don't need to right now. And I've yet to do this, but I'm able to show off the Path of the Hunter here, which is basically a different type of suit style. So there's different styles you can play with a ninja. The Path of the Hunter, basically 2 attack items can be carried, and all active stealth kills will automatically succeed. However, items will not be replenished at checkpoints. So basically, if you're not using items, but you like to attack stuff, this is a pretty good situation for you to use. So I can get a distraction item or two attack items is what this is all about. And I think this is better made for a keyboard. Until you get a second attack item, maybe let's hold off on using that and let's go for the regular stuff. Get that second attack item.
All troops report. I want that fire dealt with now.
I knew they'd overreact. Now's our chance. Let's go. Go find Karajan. I'll stay here and make sure no one comes back in.
Oh, good. So, design commentary. As you may have guessed, the level and the previous one beginning in the exact same place wasn't coincidence. After this level was first grade blocked, this level and the previous one were actually one gigantic level. But after we started to put encounters in the level, we realized that playing the entire thing end to end would be about 2.5 hours on the first time, and this was just absurd. We split the level straight down the middle, which actually divided pretty cleanly. Additionally, by having 2 separate levels, we didn't have to deal with turning the original building into a giant flaming ruin, or anything like that. And with less things in it, the level's a little faster too. So, sometimes it's too big, so shrink it up. I don't want to deal with this guy. Again, I might be able to run up and kill him.
Hey!
Like that. Alright, so I can't go back over there, that's fine. Oh, that was close. Pretty sure I can't get up through there, so this is the way to go.
Look at the tracking device. Karajan is on the move. We need to catch him, and quickly. The fire won't distract his guards forever.
Creating foley is always a fun undertaking. Creating foley. The biggest thing I need this time around was clanky jiggling guards tromping around while I've got a great library of footsteps to draw on, and a selection of boots to record. If I needed some services I didn't have to jangle, I was looking for. So I broke out what everyone calls the dead body bag. This is a really big blank canvas duffel bag that I fill with packing blankets to give it some weight. Then I strapped my large travel backpack to it, which has lots of buckles and zippers. And to get some better sound, I hung some studded belts off of it. With this contraption, I was able to get what I needed, to build the sound of our well-equipped guards stomping around.
Someone out there? Hey, got a visual on the...
Oops, well I did that wrong.
Huh? Did I hear something?
Unfortunately, I can't kill this guy right here, so I'll have to wait till he passes. Kill normally. Dump his body. You know, I hate when I misclick or do something stupid like that. By the way, I found out that, you know, part of the reason I lost so much, like, you know, score last time.
Huh? I think I heard something.
I lost a lot of score for a simple reason that I was getting detected too much. And that really does hurt into your score quite a bit. Who would think that the lights are actually a good idea here to do stuff? Oh, it does actually turn off those things. Do. These rocket turrets are only used in this level, and I think there's one or two free that are vestiges of an earlier design for the Kelly boss fight. The idea was to have to reflect the rockets with darts into the floor, which Kelly would fall through. Yeah, it was way too complicated to build, but you can still technically reflect the rockets with the dart. It's actually not too hard if you aim while stopping time. Oh, he saw his friend.
Oh God, no!
That's what I wanted to sort of do, you know, have him see his friend so I could like pull him down here.
No!
Like that. I'm not sure if I'm timed here or anything, but so far so good. Oh, look at this, we found this thing. Challenge time! By the way, I found out that the lights, they don't really matter for getting sewer unless you distract someone with them. How does this work? Oh, okay. I didn't know what I need to do right here. This is simple, like, you know, put it right there. Boom. Crap. Yeah, I basically have to push this over here. Drop that. Drop down. There we go. Now it's going the other way. Alright, now I need to hit this. That's now dealt with. Did I mess up? I think I know what I need to do now. I need to push this box over here to drop it. Or open this thing up so I can get down here. There we go. Good thing you can pull these from both sides. Push this back over here. Okay, now how to get over there, I guess. Oh, okay, it's done. So I just have to jump here. I need to hit that switch now, so... Alright, there we go. That's off. And look at that, there's a scroll.
A bamboo stalk bends beneath a foot that's in flight from a crimson pool.
Excellent. You know, I should probably be looking at this stuff. So, reach the end without breaking any lights. Okay, so that's something I have to do next time, I guess, when I redo this. Kill Kelly without raising the alarm. That's another thing I've yet to do. I've yet to fail, so I might be able to pull that one off. I think I'm more or less going to be going for score here and trying to get, you know, the alarm thing. So that's what I'll aim to do. Dragging guards around was another fun foley exercise. I needed to make sounds for guards being dragged around on different surfaces. I turned to the dead body bag, again I used for the walking Foley sounds. But for this recording in the studio wasn't going to cut it. Even if I had Foley floor, it wouldn't have been big enough to get a long enough drag to make a loop out of. So I found myself dragging a large black duffel bag covered in bags and belts around my apartment building and back alley. I'm not sure anyone saw me, but if they did, I bet they were very confused. Probably they'd be more alarmed than confused.
You fools, let that building burn. Let them all burn. You're here to protect...
The sequence where the player follows Karajan is a total smoke and mirrors. After the camera push is released, Karajan walks through a trigger and is magically teleported to another part of the level. This repeats each time you see him. There were actually a number of bugs where you could catch up with Karajan because you don't fight him. He didn't even have hit response animations or anything else that would actually let the player interact with him. After I put in countless safety measures, I am nearly positive the player can't ever catch up with Karajan.
Never mind the fire. We need to secure the tower.
Honestly, like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog, and one of the sequences you can catch up to with Sonic the Hedgehog. Batman can run. Partly due to the small team size, and also just due to company culture, there were a lot of opportunities to work in a variety of areas of the game, and to use your own judgment when deciding how things should work. For me, one of the little details that I'm personally proud of was tweaking and fine-tuning the behavior of the guards when they were searching for a sound or something suspicious that they saw, and working with their artists to get supporting animation for their search patterns. There's Karajan.
We're cut off. We'll have to find another way to get to Karajan.
By the way, these crows here, they actually indicate checkpoints, I guess, is what they're all about. I always wonder what they're all about.
I just heard something. Checking it out. I think someone's down.
Well, that sort of worked. There we go. And we're going to take this body to hide it for points. Because I like points. Well, I guess I have to drag this over here. That worked out well.
I know I didn't imagine that. Must be something around here. Maybe I'm just hearing things.
Possibly getting that ceiling or not, I guess. I probably missed my chance to kill this guy. Oh, there we go. Well, that worked out well.
Oh, what the fuck?
That was worth doing. Alright, well, I can do this thing if I want to. Don't feel I'll buy anything just yet, so let's leave it be. To create environments, we use the same level builder as Shank and Shank 2, but with some major changes to our process. I was the only artist on Marksman Ninja environments for the first 8 months of the production, which meant that hand painting everything like we had done in Shank 2 was out of the question. We created a tiling system for the platform so the level designers could easily lay down collision geometry and change it as needed. As an artist, working with a tiling system kinda sucks because it means you need to work on a grid, blech, and match up all the edges. Boring. The tile system was also used for all the interior backgrounds. This greatly affected the look of the game. I decided that its flatness and tiling were necessary to the production process, then I should do my best to play them up artistically. As much as I despise painting tiles, it was interesting to come up with ways to make it look good. So always, you know, they'll make their game. There we go. First time showing that off.
He's gone upstairs. Looks like we need to go around to get above the elevator.
How do I do this? Oh, there's the rockets. So there's a scroll over here I want to get.
Ravens vanish as flames lick the roof. Ashes will smother a name.
There we go. That's how you get over here. Usually in any game or movie, every character has a certain amount of Foley noises for a sound of every movement. In Mario Ninja, I decided to treat our ninja a little differently. I wanted to emphasize just how sneaky he was, so I created no movement Foley for him. He still makes footsteps so you can tell where you are, but they are quieter than any other character's steps in the game. Our ninja is so good, even his clothes don't make a sound. Okay. That's new.
So now what's the plan?
Hold him off while I leave.
Yes, sir. Well, my friend, you chose the fight.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to go after this guy. One consequence of splitting the 2 levels apart was the endings are quite a bit smaller. This final wing was added by Jamie, Clyde's founder, and Ninja executive producer, projector leader, and General Jesuito. We wanted to make the building up to Kelly feel a bit more substantive. I actually really like how we ended up. I did that wrong.
He's around here somewhere. I know he's still around here somewhere.
Blah. That's how you deal with this guy. My score's not going to be very too high by the looks of it. That's a bit of a nuisance. There's a way over there if I need it. You know, should probably dump these corpses for a little bit of points. Might as well do that right now. You know, it could have been fun if I used this guy terrorizes everybody. I should like terrorize people more. It's like the fun way of doing stuff, you know? You gotta terrorize people. Japanese says samurai armor actually specifically for that purpose. Alright, well I can't go that way.
I think someone's in the vents.
Where is he? Come on! There's nothing here.
There's nothing here.
Kill these guys the normal way.
Hey! Target has been identified!
Oh, I did that wrong. Have to restart, I guess. If I want to get my no alarms raised. There we go. What's up here? Ah, there's a scroll right there. Cool.
Tomorrow we bite the hand that feeds us today. Either way, we'll eat.
That's ominous. Well, I might be looking at the 19,000 score. Score's always annoying to get, so... Kelly is named after Ned Kelly, an Australian bushranger who is something of a Robin Hood figure. Ned's gang is infamous for fashioning suits of improvised plate armor, weighing over 4 kilograms to protect themselves from law enforcement. The armor didn't cover much below the waist though, a fact the police in Glenmoran exploited to capture the outlaw by shooting him in the legs. Kelly was hanged in Melbourne, Gao, in 1880. Kelly's body was dissected by medical students, and the skull was rumored to have been given to police who used it as a paperweight for a time. It eventually was returned to the Melbourne Gale, where it was on display until it was stolen in 1978. Despite some false claims, the skull has never been recovered. The rest of Kelly's remains were reburied at Pentridge Prison after the old Melbourne Gale graveyard was actually unearthed during the renovations in 1929. The unearthed bodies were just placed unceremoniously in a mass grave in Pentridge. But in 2011, Kelly's skeleton was exhumed and transferred to a distant relative who had him buried properly near his mother's grave. Kelly's armor is still on display at the State Library of Victoria, and there's your history minute about Australian outlaws. And who said you never learn anything from video games? Well, I'm pretty sure most people know you learn stuff from video games at this point.
We've got this hallway locked down. No one gets through here alive.
He's around here somewhere.
Well, I did that wrong, but it worked. What's over here first?
Watch out. A sniper can end your life with just one shot. We'll need to find a way to block his scope.
So I guess I go this way. Down you go. So there's a sniper right there. You know, I want to kill him, but how do I do that? I'm not sure I can't kill him. Oh well. There's a sniper. We'll leave him alone for now. I'm sure there'll be more. Oh. That worked out well. Now I can just drag it over here for a little bit of points and stuff. Okay, where am I going now? Probably over here again. Somewhere. Over there, I bet. There we go.
If you don't show yourself, how can I thank you for making us look like a pack of flaming idiots?
Oh, that looks like fun.
What are you doing?
Hey, come out here.
Drop that there. I did that a little bit too quick there.
If you don't show yourself,
I think I heard something.
how can I thank you for making us look like a pack of flaming idiots?
Let's do that, I guess. Oh, let's go over here and avoid it all, I guess.
Come out, little ninja.
There's the man who led the assault.
If you don't show yourself, how can I thank you for making us look like a pack of flaming idiots?
Show yourself. Hey, got a visual on the target.
Oh, did that wrong.
If you don't show yourself, how can I thank you for making us look like a pack of flaming idiots?
Yes, when I try to do things quick, it doesn't usually end up very well. And then we're gonna get to Kelly, I guess.
Come out, little ninja.
There's the man who led the assault against the clan. Now he's the only thing standing between us and Karajan. How quickly the serpent has become the mouse.
Just gonna do this for a quick little bit of defense. The Kelly boss was probably the least enjoyable scenario to build. We really didn't want the boss to break the rules we carefully set out for the player, but everything we tried exploiting combinoric possibilities that we couldn't account for. In the end, we opted to take the ninja path and make the gameplay about avoiding him completely.
Bring it on.
Okay, so snipers basically have to kill or else I'm gonna get sniped, is what's happening here.
Come on.
What would happen if I did this, I wonder?
Get high forever.
Oh, raises the alarm. I don't want to raise the alarm.
Come on.
I wonder if a sniper's gonna be able to do anything to me.
Oh, I heard something.
So he doesn't have a flashlight, this guy, which makes it a little bit, easier to avoid the snipers. But I do have to, be careful of them still. Because they got the big, powerful guns.
You cannot leave.
For us, it was important to be able to make it through the entire game without killing anyone. However, we had to make exceptions for both Kelly and Karajan. Karajan we felt was important for the sake of the game's themes, but having to take out Kelly was basically us designing ourselves into a corner. Just implementing an interesting encounter with him was challenging enough, and we just ran out of time trying to find a way to make a non-lethal encounter with him that was interesting and non-buggy.
Kelly seems to think you'll face him like a glorious samurai. Guess he doesn't know much about ninja.
Stop hiding and fight.
Okay, what do I do now?
Cannot see.
looks up, I'm gonna basically hit him, I think, is what's gonna be the plan here. Or let's do this now. Alright, well, done. Well, I killed him. Kill without raising alarm. That's done. I'll have to replay it again without killing lights, but for the most part it looks easy enough to do.
Got a reprieve. And so did you.
I went on a nice little killing spree, didn't I? Yeah, I got the score bonus too, which is nice. So, next time I'll just have to play without, breaking any lights, without, reaching the end and all that, but that'll be pretty easy to do. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's it for this one. Take care.